The clock is ticking. School's going to be in session soon, so here to help you grab all your must-haves is producer Micah Manalo. Micah.
Sean, thank you, and good morning to you. And now, as we get closer to school time, what are those must-haves for this back-to-school season? Well, here with the scoop is lifestyle expert Melissa Foss. Good morning, Melissa. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. Probably not so much for the kiddos because they know school's going to be here before they know it. So let's get started. What do you have for us this morning?
That's right. It's coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Here it comes. So, around school starting, there's a lot of stress. So that can really show up on your skin. And I'm sort of talking about moms and dads here because you really want to try to avoid breakouts if at all possible. You want to keep your skin looking its best. So I recommend Biore Pore strips. They've been around for a long time. Everyone knows that they work. And they have a very cool new version of animal print pore strips that work just the exact same way. They draw out dirt, oil, and blackheads. And they're selfie worthy because all the kids and parents are going to be taking selfies on that first day of school. So these bring out your inner wild child and make purifying your pores even more fun. And they work the same way as the original ones by selectively bonding agents. It works like a magnet, actually, to lock onto and get out deep down grime, oil, and blackheads. So in 10 minutes, you can actually take out a week's worth of buildup. It's pretty good because it's kind of gross.
Well, I love how you mentioned about the selfie thing because everybody's going to be doing it. So you might as well have a good-looking skin with it.
Exactly. And this is really affordable. It's $6.49. You can get this at mass retailers and drugstores across the country. So it's a good investment, and you really want to try to look good in those selfies. This brings me to my next suggestion I wanted to talk about, which is lice. Not the most fun thing to talk about, but it's really smart to talk about it because it's just inevitable that children are going to get lice when they go back to school, especially if they're taking selfies together. So the thing that is happening with lice this year also is that it's become resistant to over-the-counter treatments, which makes it into super lice, very hard to treat. So I recommend a product called the Knicks Ultra System. Now this is a new, safe, and effective over-the-counter remedy that kills both traditional and super lice as well as their eggs. It's non-toxic, pesticide-free, and it can be found at retailers across the country for under $24.99, which is a fraction of the cost of what it would cost to get a prescription or have a professional removal service come, and that would be $125 and up. So that can really get up there. It's pricey.
And it's definitely something to keep in mind because with all those kids back together, everybody kind of can group together. That threat is there because that lice can jump from one to the other.
Exactly, that's how it happens. And so, so if it does happen, it's not the end of the world because there is something you can do about it, but you can get information about it from this new amazing proprietary algorithm that nickslice.com has. It's called the Data-Driven Lice Tracker, and it's the first ever of its kind. The way it works is that it collects and combines information from retail and crowdsourced data, and it turns it into a real-time map. So, you can actually, parents and school nurses can actually look and see where the outbreaks are happening. They can report when someone has lice and track where the outbreaks are. So I think that this is a really valuable tool, and it's really cool to see which areas of the country are sort of infested, and it's a nice thing to know.
Well, Melissa, we appreciate you taking out the time this morning to give us more insight about both of these products. And thanks for getting us informed. Well, if only selfies were around when we were in school, perhaps we could have taken one as well.
I know. Exactly.
All righty. Thank you, Melissa.
Thanks for having me.
Get back to school ready with these must-haves. To see them again, just head to our website, vegasmorningblend.com. The address right there on your screen.